All right, we're here at Gracie Schwarzwald. I'm here with Erkan Mete. We're going over our complete Gracie Jiu-Jitsu Self-Defense Course. We are back. We're shooting a bunch of videos. Please let everybody know about this awesome course if you can. And right now we're continuing on with our takedowns, specifically countering takedowns. And right now we're going to counter another situation where a guy who does, BJJ comes in and he wants to pull guard. He's not comfortable doing takedowns. And in the last one we did where he's sitting guard, this time we're going to do the jumping guard. Okay? Not only can this be potentially dangerous for him if he does it wrong, it's perfectly safe if he does it right. It can be potentially dangerous for me. I actually remember at a tournament seeing a guy get his knee blown out because the guy jumped guard. And as he jumped guard, the guy fell back with his leg locked and he kind of landed on the leg and broke it. Okay? So I have to know how to defend this situation. Okay, so we talked when we taught this, we talked about jumping, pulling me down, right? So jiu-jitsu is easy, right? I just do the opposite of what you want, right? Now notice, I want you to grab my collar and pull my head down. Not forward, down. Okay.
Here with
the
arm?
Yep. Why did I pull down? Why did I fall down? There's no support underneath me, right? So I'm having to use my back muscles, which use both hands. If he's strong, I can't. But if I put my legs underneath me, so that's important. I need my legs underneath me. Why people get pulled down? The guy jumps guard and you try to hold him like this, and now you got 200 pounds pulling you down and he falls right into this space. Okay, so I need to take that space away. So the first thing we got to do is when he jumps, jiu-jitsu is what?
Lazy.
I don't use muscle to hold him up. I'm going to make a structure to hold him up. I'm going to give him a chair to sit in. So when he jumps, your instinct is to try to hold him in, just like that. Okay. So he jumps. I bring my legs together. They're not completely bent, but they're here. And then they're bent. And now I can hold him up for a very long time. I'm not having to use any muscle, okay? So it's very important that my legs come together and I sit a little bit to give him somewhere to sit. Let's do it from here. He jumps. I bring my legs together, I catch. Look at my posture, look at my head. Here, okay? One time on this side. He jumps. Again, I don't leave my legs open and try to fight him with my arms and go, here. Okay. You don't want to use your back. He jumps. He's a filthy guard jumper. I hold him up here. Now, get my head. Here. As soon as I get there and I support, I need to keep him away from reaching my head. So I'm going to stiff arm him away. Okay. Then my other hand is going to go to the hip. Now notice, it's going to be much easier to slide down my legs this way than to slide down my legs this way. Okay, so this time try to keep your guard closed.
Try.
Yep. He jumps, I make the shelf, he tries to grab my head, look, I stiff arm him. Hand goes to the hip. Now I'm going to start bouncing, grab my head. Yeah, you can't see. Then I'm going to start bouncing here. So I'm just pushing down. I'm doing a great job with the chair, but what I don't want to do is, go ahead, jump. Do the chair, but then I'm here where he can get my head, and now, the chair, we're fighting here. Okay, so get my head. Look, I stiff arm him away. Okay, let's try it once on this side. Okay. You don't train at Gracie Schwarzwald. We come out, you jump guard. I stiff arm, I pin, and then I can start passing. Okay. So, some important details there. Legs come together, not all the way together, but make sure they're inside his hips. I sit, but look at my posture. I don't sit like this. I sit like this. Right away, I stiff arm in the middle of his chest. Other hand goes to the hip. Now I'm going to start bouncing him down my legs. I think it was Margarita talked about, taking the pants off. Just bounce him down, and then I can pass. And that is our way to embarrass actually you can't embarrass a guard jumper, but let's pretend they had some sort of shame they could feel. This is a way to add to that shame.